So we still have time. Let's go out there and look for something because it's not imminent at the moment. Rift activity is low. What are we looking for? We're looking for clay. Is this a bad idea to be looking for clay out here? I think what the best chance of survival I have is finding more food. And I know there's some around here. There it is. And just bunkering down. Okay. We're going to get those flax. It's going to give us some very minimal. Oh, no, wait. No, I need a hoe. Oh, I have a hoe. Wait, where's my hoe? I put it down somewhere else. Okay. We're going to make a hoe real quick. We're going to try to get that flax so we can eat more raw food, just raw flax, raw grains, just to keep us alive. And just making the hoe makes us more hungry, which sucks. Okay, we'll put this down because we don't need this right now. All right, let's go. Go collect that flax. Ooh, we actually got flax fibers. We're going to get that instead. Okay. Let's get the F out of here. Get the F. Just lean this against a freaking wall. Gosh. I'd rather have a torch than seeds. Come on. At the moment. It's not like I can grow them right now. Okay. We found some. I'm just gonna take it. And then we're just doing this. In fact, maybe we can get away with like oh shoot, I really blocked myself in with I really blocked myself in. That was dumb. I don't have my axe to I just didn't want things spawning. I did not want things to spawn during the temporal storm, so I put things down around me. And I blocked myself in with these pine logs. Let's see if we can grab something. Let's see if we can reach something. Oh, that's the axe. Of course, I can't even reach the axe. What about the fire starter? Nope. What I need really is the fire starter. Oh, I actually picked it up. Let's do that. I don't think things can spawn up there, so I think we're good here. Oh, but I do want to make the axe. Or we can maybe start the fire right here. Let's just... Oh no, we don't have grass. You guys, you gotta be kidding me. You guys, I'm gonna freeze. I can't make a fire because I don't have the grass and I don't have an axe. If I die of the cold, oh my gosh. I'm gonna die of the cold and then I'm gonna be in a heavy temporal storm and I'm not even gonna want to look at the screen because I'm gonna be so scared. We're dying. We're dying of cold this time. No, we're not gonna let it happen. We're gonna get grass. going to be imminent any second. What's in my way? Okay, we did it. That's what we needed. Okay. Logs. And look, we're not actually getting hurt anymore. Okay, fire starter. I don't think things can spawn up here. We can't make meals, of course. But hey, we found some grains. Let's eat this flax first. Oh man. I forgot one bar is 100. Not even any of these do 100. Oh, we're done for. Oh, we're done for. We're gonna starve. Maybe there's more comments I can go through. Let's see. Wow, this temporal storm's taking a while. Did it give me like 24 hours in advance? No, not that's silly. It's only 2 a.m. Happened at 32. So it happened at 21:32 basically, or 21:30. So maybe in about 15 seconds we're gonna see it if it gives us a couple hours even. Of course, we're just gonna stand here. Okay, we're about to see. Okay, that's about when I looked at it. We're past the mark, okay. So 21, so 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, so it's been like 5 hours, right? Okay, anyways, let's see if we have more comments while we're waiting. No, we went through the comments. Looks like we went through... Oh, here's more. Let's see. Nope, we went through them. We're caught up, I believe. I don't think I missed any. Let's look through some old notes that I've taken throughout the journey that you guys have, that I've written down and that you guys told me about. Let's see. Oh, the temporal gear, that's right. So I guess we're in a stable place. Our temporal gear's up. We don't want the temporal gear, we don't want the gear to go down. Or what is that called? That's not the temporal gear in the middle. It hasn't even told us it's imminent, has it? Yeah, it just said approaching, so it's not even imminent yet. Which, you only have like 10 seconds, it seems like, by the time it gets imminent. Oh, it's gonna take the whole day. That's really unfortunate. Hurry up and happen. Oh, so you can fix clothes found in ruins with cloth or linen by clicking on them. Yeah, that's cool. We're also going to log how long it lasts. how long that temporal storm lasts. Okay, so that was the warning. And then this is the imminent. I'm just logging my times. And then this is when it hits. And then when it's over. Yes, I'm going to be logging all the temporal storms. So we just got to keep an eye on this text to see when it is imminent. It's unfortunate because if I knew it was going to take this long, I could have been out looking for food. We're going to die. I just hope that if we do, when we respawn, it's like daytime and not during a temporal storm. Of course, standing still reduces hunger, and you guys have told me that I think that, at least in this version, it's the best thing you can do to keep from burning energy. Food grows health. That's right. And I am gaining health. So that's good. Panning. You guys actually told me an average. Basically, an average of 1 stack of panning gravel or sand gives you 1 rusty gear on average. And then like 4 stacks on average is 1 temporal gear. That's awesome. I should have been panning more. I should be a panner, big time panner. And then I could pan indoors at night. That's a good idea. And there's gears, temporal gear sets spawn. And repairs the translocator, which I have no idea what that means. Farming. Okay, I have a farming note here, and it says all it has, like I have a whole page dedicated to farming notes apparently, and all it has is farming. And then the note below it is don't till until ready to harvest. Oh, no, I thought that was like an obvious thing, like don't harvest until ready to harvest. But no, don't till until ready to harvest. That's something you guys told me. So like if you find... This isn't really about farming. This is about like foraging. When you oh, it's imminent. What time is it? Oh yeah, the whole day is getting spent. Okay, so it's 5:20 about. So 5:20. So 8th January. 5:20. And then it hits when? It's about to hit. This is so cool. We're logging temporal storms. I want to log every temporal storm from here on out. There it is. It hits 5:47. So it gave us 27 seconds, basically, of a warning. And I'm hoping nothing can spawn on these things in front of me, because I have the ground covered, and I imagine it can't spawn it directly on top of me. I've kind of gone over that before, I think. But I'm not certain. But I have had one spawn, if you remember. We were coming south, or we were going south, and for the winter. And I was in a cave, and a temporal storm hit, and I had one spawn like 1 block away from me, and it killed me while I was in my like survival handbook reading. It was ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna eat more of these. We're gonna eat all of our spelt, which it does give us more satiety than our flax. Okay, so that's what it gave us, guys. That's the last of our food. That's it, we're out of food. I think what I'm going to do is allow this temporal storm to go through, and then I'm going to call it a session, 4-episode session. But I'm going to be trying to keep this temporal storm as interesting as possible. Oh my gosh, it's getting scary out here. I sealed this off. I think we're good. Except for this slate gravel down here. If they happen to like somehow mess up the ground beneath me and I fall down, that could be bad. So already, let's see, 21, 32, so 22, 23, 24, and then 1, 2, wait, 22, 23, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it gave us 8 hours, 8 whole minutes of a warning for this heavy temporal storm. And then it told us when it was imminent, and it gave us like, hey, it's imminent, and then gave us like 27 seconds. And then we're gonna see how long it lasts. We're timing it. Unfortunately, it's already 7 a.m. and now it's prime time to be going out there exploring, getting food, foraging, finding clay, getting cattails. Like those, that's what I want, clay and cattails. So let's see, what other notes do I have? Animals, they spawn at low weights and gain as they eat. That is so cool. Raccoons are not hostile. I have that as a note. Oh, and let me add this. Raccoons provide fat. I think they're like the one non-hostile fat source. So raccoons are not hostile and they provide fat. Dig around ruins. Nice things are hidden. Something you guys told me. Weather. So one of you, or I heard this from one of you, or someone somewhere said lightning is about as rare as real life. Well, I've been struck by lightning in this journey. One of my lives was lost. One of my 20 lives was lost getting struck by lightning. And I was told it's about as rare as real life. So, does anyone care to dispute that? Is it really as rare as real life? Because I got struck by lightning already within my first like 20 hours. Oh my goodness. I remember now on episode 100 when I started it, there was something I wanted to say and I forgot. Like I was so, like I had so many notes on my mind to say, I didn't say it. At the start of episode 100, the world had 49 hours and 31 minutes, I want to say, in it. And so 49, and now we're at 1 hour and 59 minutes into the session, in about 8 seconds from now. So that means, basically, let's see, I said 49, so we're about 50. So add 2 hours to that. So we should be 51 and a half hours in. Right now, we should be 51 and a half hours in, like exactly, into this world. 51 and a half hours. So that's cool. Weather. Lightning is about as rare as real life. Parentheses. I got struck. Parentheses, parentheses. In BS. I have to end with 3 parentheses. Okay, flax. The only note I have for my flax page is linen sack. What's a good... I guess I'll just put linen as well. I mean, what's... These are such beginner notes. Okay, I have an old page here, Rudo Hut. This is back when I was designing the Rudo Hut. Like, in real time, during the night, probably. Rudo Hut, 5 tool racks, knives, axes, shovels, spears, hoes, 20 sticks, 20 flint. That's what it was going to take, I guess. Roof, 8 corners. I calculated that it would take 92 thatch. I don't know if it actually did. Foraging, make sure to pick up food with full inventory. Copper, should take a few days to get. Makes survival easier. People are telling me that you can get copper. You should be able to get copper within your first few days. And here I am, 51 and a half hours in, never entered the copper age organically. The only way I can be said to have entered the copper age is I think I found like a copper pickaxe once or twice, like little copper tools here and there. But that's not entering the copper age, right? That's just finding someone who had, finding an item, you know, a copper item. That's not entering the copper age. That's not like reproducing copper. So, yeah, I need to, and of course, the people that say this, are they getting copper in their first few days on Wilderness Survival, where when you die, you respawn somewhere random, potentially thousands of blocks away from your previous, you know, spawn? So there's that, and then you get hungry faster. It's harder. So, but yeah, I think that's totally doable still. I just haven't done it because I have not been panning. I should have been thinking more about... I should have had like copper armor or something by the time that wolf came around that killed me at the Rudo hovel. Yeah, that frozen lake. That was like the Rudo frozen lake. I died on the Rudo frozen lake. Wow. It was weird because I was running from that wolf, and that wolf was catching up to me. The other one wasn't, but this one was. It was gaining on me, and it actually took a bite out of me as I was running, and I was thinking, oh shoot, that sucks. And it was like, yeah, just the whole thing. Maybe I was running with my bow, and I was slower with my bow? I'm just trying to think, like, what killed me? Why did that wolf kill me? Okay, anyways. Winter, here's my winter notes. Head south if in trouble. A few days of travel should be fine. And like, I haven't written these notes. Like, I haven't, these are pretty unorganized. Like, I'll forget I have a page here, and I won't write new notes down in the page, so. But anyways, what I have written down here is, head south if in trouble. A few days of travel should be fine. To which, now that I think about it, I remember me traveling a few days and not getting there, and then I remember you guys saying, like, well, like, dang, like, you're not traveling fast enough. Like, we were assuming you'd be sprinting the whole time or something. So, a few days of travel should be fine if I'm actually really hauling it, hucking it. Journey to south. You know you've hit the south, I think, when you hit the redwoods. In the south, you should survive off foraging. Stop getting wet randomly. The cold kills, which we almost died here because of the cold. And look, we're starving. We're about to starve to death. Oh, is it waning? Oh, here, I need a fifth note. So we're going to do parentheses, waning. And then we'll do a note when the temporal storm's over. Oh, it seems to be waning right now. It just said that, right? So it's 11:23. 11:23 seems to be waning. And of course, we're still in 8th of January. And then we're going to assume it's going to be 8th of January still today by the time it ends. So basically, it looks like what's happening is, let's see, 36. Are we going to get it in 10 seconds? It hit at 5:47. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one lasted about 6 hours. Maybe 7 hours. Rift activity's high. That's not good. 11:47. So it lasted exactly, what, 6 hours? 11:47. Interesting. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Lasted 6 hours. The first temporal storm that we've tracked, that we've logged. And I could have logged more, like what the current rift activity, you know, how the rift activity changed. See if we could find anything out that way. But right now we're just doing timing. Overall, it had me thinking about temporal storms for 10 hours? 10 minutes? No, that's not right. 21, 22, 23, 24, 1. About 14 minutes, 14 hours in game. And now I'm blocked in and I'm starving. We have to wait for them to leave, but luckily it's noon. The whole day hasn't passed. But I did say I would probably stop it here. So I said I would stop it here. So I have more notes to go through, but that's we'll stop there. A good thing, one thing I really need to remember is that the wind blows west to east. You guys told me. Navigation, wind blows west to east. And toolhead always points west. That's like vintage story Boy Scout stuff right there. Survivalist knowledge. Okay. I keep rubbing the mic against my shirt, my jacket here. Alright, well, we'll call it here, and we're going to try and survive. We're going to try and when we come back, we'll try to survive. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.